gotta be careful out here in Gardena. It's a trip. So I always take off my hat, kind of when I'm driving. But right now, it's daytime. You gotta be careful what you do and who you surround yourself with, because it's so sketchy. I always had it in the back of my mind. It sucks, but I mean, everybody knows that, but yeah, you never know. I haven't really been driving this bad boy. My baby right here. I'll have a license this month sometime. Supposed to be taking my test next month. I mean, next week.
You in a car and you can't even drive it around?
It's actually not that bad, because like, also you just gotta have somebody that have a license and you could drive it. So I've been driving here and there, but small place, like right down the street.
Oh, nothing, Gigi. Oh, Gigi girl now. Gigi baby, that's what I hear. Say hi.
You have your diploma here?
I actually do have it, but they made a little special one. So in case you get stopped by the cops, let me see something, you got ID or where did you go to school? Like, yo, it's been a while since I got harassed by the cops, but in Gardena, they are hot. They'll pull you over.
Yeah, I think he had just recently met up with Andrew and began getting sponsored with boards and that kind of stuff, so he felt really good about it, just hyped off from meeting Andrew and him even approaching him, so he knew that it was big and it could go someplace.
When I first got on Baker, like filming for Baker 3, I mean, I didn't have no shoe sponsor, no nothing. I remember like my shoes would rip so fast, like the sole used to come apart. So I hit up Andrew and then Beagle. They knew Hunter at Nike and they were trying to go back and forth. And then we finally got a hold of them. It's like, yo, like, we down. Like, let's send Theotis to Portland, like meet some of the people down there at the headquarters. So it just happened so quick because of Baker. By being on like some legit, it kind of opened the doors to bring more.
He just kind of like kept getting taller and bigger, and around like maybe one of those, like I think there was a video like Baker Has a Death Wish. I noticed he was doing some pretty hard tricks down 10 stairs and stuff like that. And he was getting really good at manuals. Just kind of happened all naturally. Like we're like, yeah, everybody loves this kid. He's awesome.
Sprite, it's like no way I can roll away, huh, in the rain.
No, you can do it.
Yeah.
I mean, he was always just out with Beagle filming constantly.
You just gotta love it, and you gotta respect it, the amount of hunger he has for skating. And I hope it lasts forever. And everything he does is skate, skate, skate. So it's always just, you knew he was gonna be pro by the time he was 20 years old, probably. Yeah, he'd want to watch skate videos all night at the Baker apartment, and you know, we just had to let him know, like, no, like after 9 o'clock, there's more to life than skating.
They did set a curfew at the time. I was so young, but everybody don't want to watch videos all day. It was a curfew like 10 or 11. So like I remember I had the foundation video. It was like past 11, so he went out the balcony and threw it off the balcony. I hid the rest of my DVDs because I ain't about to let that happen. So that kind of made me stay on point, like, yo, all right, it's about to be 11 o'clock. No more DVDs. All right, this like was my first Nike ad. Kind of like once I first got on Nike, we shot that in Portland. We was out in Barcelona. It was like my first ad, Overcooked, first Ultimate ad. I was working on Transworld video and kind of wanted to make it my best as I can.
Baker skateboards, you better believe that if you don't know.
Believe that. Like when me and P-Rod, we was at Dew Tour, Ocean City, Maryland, we just started saying, believe that. First board, Transworld video was the name logo. The day of the premiere, that's like my first ever board. I like turned my head one way and then the crowd went crazy and I looked back and I see a board in the air, but I didn't know what to expect. It could have been anything and they turned it to me. I'm like, wow. And I see the whole Shake Jun crew and everybody with like Shake Jun towels that said, Theotis is pro as fuck. But my whole mindset wasn't like, oh, I'm about to be pro tonight or something. I had no idea what that means.
One more time, let's give it up. He's got a long career ahead of him. He's got some big shoes to fill right here, okay? Let's give it up for Theotis Beasley.
Oh, they had him up on the stage and everything, and my baby sister and her husband were up there with him. And I just kept a low profile back out in the audience.
And they just gave me a few boards and I had some to take home with me. Everybody like, oh, let me get one. I'm like, oh. So didn't even take one home for me. Everybody robbed me because I'm like, yo, okay, here you go. It was hard to say no, it still is. So got robbed and then I got a box sent to the house.
And when the Transworld video came out, And all the stuff that he's just doing because he wants to work hard, I send him a text or call him and say like, damn, good job, you know, you're out there working hard, you're doing what you're supposed to do, it's awesome. He's selling the most boards at Baker because he talks to his fans and he's like, I don't know, he's doing something right. He's a good person, he's like good role model, takes care of his family and takes care of his friends, and everybody around him's got Baker boards and all the little kids in the neighborhood, and he's just, I don't know, he's just cool.
He hasn't changed, and that's something that everybody says about him, that he didn't take the status or the skateboard thing and just become a new person. He's still the same little kid that they saw at the skate park, you know, with the busted shoes and hair all over the place. He's still the same.
If people see him or know about him, they be like, oh, they be excited, the kids. Oh, mama, that's Theotis Beasley, he's a pro. And you know, I like that. Something to inspire them to do something nice and stay out of trouble.
His whole family's proud of him. All of his friends are proud of him. He's got a fucking sexy-ass girl. He's like living life on the fast lane, but in a positive way and not taking it too far.
So some dude was telling me, I was like, you think this dude is happier or nicer than you? I think he is. I was like, pretty sure he got me right now, yeah, because every time I see him, I'm like, damn, he gets me, because I'm always happy, but I'm like, damn, he's happier than me.
There could be the most terrible thing going on, and he'll be like, oh, you know, just find something that's positive about it. So that's who we need in this world, is people like that, the glass is, you know, half full style, always looking at the good.
Hawthorne is, for one, is homies, kind of where my stomping grounds came from, and just a great area, just to skate and just chill, enjoy life. Just to look back, I was so young and just so shy, because to talk to the boss was just crazy, but now it's just blessed to be on the same team as him. Like, he made a career for myself, and yeah, just living life is great.